A couple weeks ago, I had an issue with my car where it wouldn't start. And I asked the mechanic, I was like, when was the last time my battery was changed? And he had to look at it and he said 5 years. And I was like, oh my gosh, if only I had put that in my Notion about when my last, car battery was changed, I could have avoided having to have this happen and it die on me. So one of the things I've realized over the years is the more that you document things on Notion or anywhere, being prepared is so important. When was the last time you changed this? When was the last time this was coming up? When does that tax thing happen every year? Recurring things that are going on in my life, writing them down so that I can predict when they're gonna happen and not be surprised by them has been a huge game changer for me. And I do this all in Notion. A couple of months ago, relaunched my Notion template as the Notion TABStack, which is basically a bunch of tabs where it's all on one homepage dashboard. So I don't actually have to leave the homepage of Notion to go to all of my different databases. And so I have been kind of slowly updating it, and I decided to kind of go fully deep details into the home section of this, which is how I organize the rules to my house, which is basically all the recurring things that are happening, lessons I've learned, things I do and don't do. I also have all my home inventory. I have any maintenance projects. When was the last time somebody came out to look at this thing? When was the last time this was replaced? This is both for home and my car. And then some other things about recurring things that I buy or things that I need to restock and refill throughout the year or throughout the day. So I hope that you guys check out this video where I'm walking through all of this. I also want you to know about my Substack, which comes out every Tuesday, and it has workshops twice a month plus Notion office hours. So if you join for just $5 a month, you get a ton of stuff for it. But you can go to jenredfield.substack.com to join. You can also join for free just to get the email updates. And I hope you guys just check it out. Let's head into Notion and I'll walk you through how my ADHD brain even handles running my own house, living by myself, and how I get it all done. Okay, so here we are within the TABStack OS, my Notion template, but this is within the personal section and more specifically within the home section. So right here, you'll see there's 5 different things across, and I'll go through each of them. But the first one is home manual. So this is all the stuff that I mentioned. I have a bunch of rules for myself. So things like things that I don't want to buy, things I do want to buy. So for example, if I go into the kitchen, like no plastic on anything that touches my mouth, glass is better than plastic, silicone is okay, stainless steel is okay. So it's really just helping me write down the things that I've learned over time, rules that I have for myself, things about laundry, storage systems, it's kind of like reminders, but I can also feed it into AI. So if I'm ever doing any research on things, it's like, oh, it knows my preferences. Clothes and bedding, I said pajamas need to be 100% cotton, sheets need to be 100% cotton. Obviously, I don't want to be sleeping on polyester material. So it's really just like, again, rules that I have come up with, random rules. And I put these in here. You can delete these and get rid of them and start with your own rules. But I just think it's good to just kind of have a list of things that you've learned over time just inside of there. So that's the first one, is house rules. The second one is home information. Now, this is really just information about your property, your mortgage, your home insurance, anything that's something that you need to reference for some reason, tax records. It's a better place to store it here than in like a Google Drive or something. It's all in one place. So that is the first part of the home setup. The second part is home inventory. Now, this is something that I have set up for myself. You do not need to do this, but I like to document things that I own, whether it's for insurance reasons or just for me to know like what is actually in each room of my house. It also helps Notion know how I organize things. So I have everything organized in different inventories. So again, a lot of these are just stock stuff, but it's like if you have a gym room, maybe you have, different products, you can literally just go through and get rid of things or add things as you go. You can literally just delete everything. You can even just delete this if you don't want to go through it, but it's nice to have some sort of inventory. All right, the next one, this is an important one. This is something that I realized quickly that I need to write down because I do not check this as an ADHDer, and that is my refill check and annual sort of thing. So one thing that I like to have is, what are the things in my house that I need to recharge? Now, I only use rechargeable batteries because it saves me money. It's better for the environment. So I recharge either AA, AAA. I also have some D, I think they're called. But I like to know which thing in my house uses what type of battery, or if it's just a plug-in, what kind of plug-in is it, USB-C? So it's very, very helpful to have this list. And obviously you can delete these, add your own. Refill. This is more for things that you need to refill either daily. So for example, in the winter, I refill my humidifier every day, maybe my essential oil diffusers, my dishwasher weekly, maybe my garbage bags, and then just knowing if they're in stock. So this is a really helpful thing for refilling. Okay, so then we've got the daily action items. These are just things to do every day. So it's something that you might want to do. I actually now do this in Claude, which I can show you in another video, but that's something that I also can have like a daily checklist. Next category is restock. These are things that you know that are recurring that you need to restock so that you know if they're in stock or not. So you can basically have an action if you want to restock or refill, renew if it's like your glasses or something, and you can actually, add whatever you want to a property. That's a fun one. Renew is really important. This is stuff that you need to renew on an annual basis. So things like domains, license, software, insurance, all the things that you like are like, when does that actually come around? So if you open any of them, let's say it's like home insurance or car insurance, you can know when it actually comes around. Mine's actually just this week. So it was like, I got to pay my car insurance. I do it annually to save some money. This is other annual things. These are just like things that happen throughout the year, which I think is just kind of helpful. And annual is things that happen throughout the year. So it's just kind of good to look at. All right, the next one is maintenance. This is really important for all the things in your house that you may need maintenance on. So for example, a doorbell, maybe you like use a Ring, or you have an HVAC filter, water filter, dryer. So as you can see, there's lots of different categories, which you can fill it yourself, but you can say the vendor, the contact, how much it cost to have recurring maintenance. You can also share last done, warranty, any maintenance note, and brand, that sort of thing. Lots and lots of different categories here. You can fill out if you want. And then it's kind of sorted by different things as well. I also have the same thing with car, because I think car is important to have. So starting here, we've got service logs. So this is kind of just like a quick view of like, okay, when was the last oil change? When did you registration, that sort of thing. I mentioned this was helpful to know. This is also helpful to know, like, when was the last time you changed your battery? So for me, it was July 20th, but you can obviously replace all this with whatever. When was the last time you got your headlights changed out? When was the last time you got a car wash, new battery, all those things. Very, very helpful to know. This is where you can put information like your driver's license renewal, tabs and car registration, car insurance, any documents you can upload there. Also, if you were in an accident, you can upload photos of that accident and insurance claims. And then lastly, what lives in the car. And then lastly, what lives in the car. So if you ever wanted to add something like an emergency kit, photos, documents, that sort of thing, and then finally, what lives in the car. So this is really what you can have information about your car keys, backup keys. Again, these are just kind of bullets right now, but you can add whatever you want if you want to make it into a database of some sort. And then finally, the last category I call projects. So one of the things I came up with a few weeks ago was the idea of problems. Things in my house that I'm like, every time I walk by it, there's a problem and I haven't figured it out yet. So these are things that I've added, but you can figure that out and then maybe come up with a solution, how much it's going to cost. One of the things I also use this for is Facebook Marketplace. If I'm selling something, I like to track it on here. So once it's sold, I then move it over to the sold area, and then I can see, if you open it up, you can see how much you sold it for. So like, let's just say this was $15. You can add up and see how much you're making on Facebook Marketplace. This is very helpful for me. I also like to buy things on Facebook Marketplace, so it just kind of helps me organize that whole thing. And then lastly, these are kind of chores and seasonal maintenance for your house. This, I have it organized by room. So if you open it up, you can see that there's all these different things you can delete or add, but it's like, okay, if I'm cleaning my kitchen, did I wipe it down? You can kind of just mentally do this and be like, did I wipe it down? That sort of thing. Very, very easy to do. It could be a checkbox, it could be however you want it to be, but this is just really nice to just have a full list of things that if you need to, you can go through and be like, did I do all these things? Yes, 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 yes. I'm done. Let's move on. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys, seeing how this looks in my updated version of my TABStack. Again, I like to have everything on the home page so I don't have to go through a bunch of different pages. It's all right here and I'm able to check it super fast. If you want to go and grab the template, it's $50 for the whole template, which you get all of this and more. So I hope that you guys check it out. If you want to subscribe for more content, make sure to subscribe to my channel, but also join my Substack because that's when you get notifications of new videos. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.